Thanks for clicking on to WMUR.com. I'm meteorologist Eric Weglars. A bit of a cloudy afternoon as expected across the state. These are higher clouds that are filtered in from the south. Temperatures are in the middle 70s at this hour. We turn our attention to the south, and there is a well-defined warm front that's going to start creeping northward over the next 24 hours, and there is a tremendous amount of moisture that is riding along this, which is not a good sign going forward here. So it's a cloudy and quiet evening outside across the state. Clouds will be prevalent again tomorrow, but the risk for heavy rain continues to increase as we go through the day on Thursday, and we'll talk about this in more detail in just a second. So this evening it's cloudy, and overnight tonight into first thing tomorrow morning it's still cloudy. These again are higher clouds tomorrow. I think these will help shade the sunshine more than what we saw today. So I think it's a mainly overcast day, and as we go into the afternoon and the evening hours, we will find the first hints of rainfall from the south. Keep that in mind. We'll come back to this in a second. Overnight tonight will fall back into the 50s to near 60, and for tomorrow we'll call it the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Clouds again are more stubborn than what we saw today, and those will increase as we go into the evening hours. Then we go into Wednesday night and early Thursday morning, and a warm front. That warm front to the south does get very close to us, and the question mark at this point is how close does it get to the region? A lot of the forecasts are starting to move this further west, which is not a good sign. So watch this very heavy rainfall begin to move in from the south. Torrential rain, embedded thunderstorms across southeastern New Hampshire, and these will continue for several hours as we go into Thursday morning. Good news, it's short-lived. So a lot of the rainfall is concentrated in a short period of time, and we do see some improvement as we go through the afternoon on Thursday. Now, where the concern lies at this point is how much rain adds up in a very short period of time going into Thursday morning. So we'll take this from the probability approach here first. We'll talk about where the risk is highest for 2 inches or more. 70% chance or higher at the seacoast, and this continues to creep north and west. So while there's a sharp cutoff in the likelihood, a lot of this is beginning to move north and west, which is not a good sign. Now we turn our attention to the rainfall amounts themselves. If we had to put a number on it at this point, confidence is increasing in 2 inches or more across southeastern New Hampshire from Rochester towards the seacoast, where the amounts continue to increase. And the trends have been for this band of very heavy rainfall to begin to back in towards the west into parts of, say, Concord and Manchester, even Nashua as well. Given how much rainfall has fallen the last, say, 30 days in the month of July, and given how wet the ground is, 2 inches or more is not good. We simply just can't take this at this point, and if it falls in a short period of time, this will enhance the risk for flooding going forward here. So we need to keep a close eye on this going into Thursday. Good news, Friday and Saturday looks great, a lot of sunshine. Temperatures will climb back into the middle 80s, so our first time where we're at or above average for quite a while. And it looks like we'll increase the heat and the humidity into the middle of next week.